Hello, I'm coming back with an old topic, COVID. Yes, I would like to do some update on the COVID situation now because unfortunately the case number is definitely rising. Now there's a new variant called BA.5 that's actually evading vaccinations even at this point. Even if you had COVID a few months ago, like the Omicron, we are seeing more and more reinfection. So what do? The one key information I want to give you today is the fact that you may be eligible for the home kit COVID tests. Now, these are generally covered by your insurance. Depending on the insurance, they may cover from 2 to 8 tests per month. You don't need a prescription. You just have to walk into a pharmacy, just like us, HB Pharmacy, and ask us if your insurance will allow you get free COVID home test kits. Now, one of the issues that I had with a lot of customers is that they don't know how to use it. Unfortunately, the PCR test that you get from doctor's office, generally a nurse would perform the test for you. However, these home test kits are a little cumbersome, so I just want to go over it with you. Now, I have a product in my hand called Flowflex, one of the that's approved for the emergency use. And I want to start with the fact that there is a little hole that you can actually puncture open. I will tell you how to use that soon. When I open this up, there's a little solution in here with the instructions. Little swab, and there's a kit. I'm going to open the kit to show you. Now, number one thing that we always have to do before we use this is that you have to wash your hands first, okay? Make sure your hand is washed, clean, and dried. Now I have washed my hands, they're dry, and I'm ready to test myself. Just want to give a quick look on the actual kit. This is where I'll be putting the drops in, which will show you, and where will the drops go into as well. Okay, this is a swab. Make sure that when you open the swab, you will open from the handle so that you do not touch the tip of the cotton. And the buffer solution, where I'm going to amplify the amount of the virus, if there is any, before I put it into the kit. So I am going to open the tip. Now I'm gonna open the swab. Before I open the swab, I want to let you know that you have to make sure that the whole cotton has to be in the nose, and you have to spin it firmly 5 times on both nostrils. Opening it from a nose. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The other nose. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I'm going to put it into the solution, spin it, keep spinning it. And then make sure you also have to squeeze it so that you get everything that's in that cotton tip is in the solution. And then you are going to close the cap. Now the cap, you are going to put in 4 drops under where it says S. So now I'm carefully putting the drops in. You're supposed to put 4 drops into the well. It's okay if you do 1 more. Now that I have placed my drops into the kit, now I'm going to wait 15 minutes, at least 15 minutes. The result will be valid for 15 to 30 minutes. So now we're gonna wait. Now it's been 15 minutes. I don't know if you can see it, it's gonna have one line on the C. That one line will always be present. That's the control. Now, if there is even a slightest faint of a line under T, that means that the virus has been detected. Luckily for me, it's pretty clear that I do not have it. This whole process takes about 15 to 30 minutes, as you can see. Now, however, please ask your family members and friends, especially elderly, if they know how to use the kits. I get a lot of questions on the kits when I let them know that Medicare actually covers about 8 tests per month. Some customers do not want it because they don't know how to use it. So please ask your close family members, make sure they know how to use it, and make sure they're provided with them when they need it. Now, there is always a possibility of false negative or false positive. So make sure that if you're continuing to have symptoms, please contact your healthcare professionals. Also, visit the link below for the full video on how to use the test kit.